So welcome back to the MBA minor project. My name is Engineer Harshvardhan Purohit and I am the student of July 2024 session. My enrollment number is L2MB24100029. In this particular video, we will be discussing about the Agentic AI, and my project is completely based on Agentic AI and how it is leading to automation. So if we talk about the Agentic AI, if we talk roughly like what is Agentic AI, like Agentic AI is made up of two words. One is agent and one is AI. If we talk about agentic AI, agents, it really means like you are creating AI agents for your different tasks and for different purpose. If we talk about artificial intelligence, then it is generally mimicking the human intelligence, right? And if we talk about agentic AI, then we are actually creating the different kinds of agents which are specialized in different tasks, right? And in this particular project, will be the deliverables, which is one will be the presentation, and second will be the application, and third will be the report. Along with this video, I am also attaching the report. I am also presenting the project which I have created, the complete agentic AI based application, and its complete annexure report in which everything will be mentioned. This will be given with this video as a part of a submission. If we talk about in a general case about agentic AI, I have really mentioned you that it is the creation of the agent for doing different tasks for different purposes. Now we will be moving towards the presentation, right? So if we move to the presentation, then you can see here that it is written like leading with agentic AI, building autonomous system. Now how the system will become autonomous and what is the meaning of autonomous? Autonomous systems are the kind of a system in which there is very minimum or almost negligible human intervention is needed. It means that you don't require any human intervention in the middle of your processes, right? So in leading with agentic AI means that the world is actually moving towards the agentic AI, and it is the perfect time for all kind of industries, for all organization to work on it and to learn from the agentic AI. It's a very basic example. If I tell you like you want to create a dish, like if we talk about very basic, you want to create a dish for food, right? You want to create a cheese Maggie, let's say, a very basic example. So what the processes you will be going through, right? So it all requires a human intervention, right? But if you talk about agentic AI, then agentic AI, you will just go and search on ChatGPT how I can create this, and the ChatGPT will clearly giving you the instructions to cook it, right? Although she can't cook it really, but you can do it by seeing the instructions from it, right? So like that, what you can do, you can create your own GPTs, and nowadays ChatGPT has their own GPTs. I will also give you a very brief overview from that, like how their own GPTs really work. So if we talk about the things of this presentation, so in this particular presentation, we'll be talking about the executive summary, the problem statement, the objectives, the about agentic AI, what it is, system architecture, how I created this project, AI agents overview, use cases, what is the use cases of it, implementation strategy, how we can implement this particular agentic AI framework, data analysis and impact, how it is impacting the industry's limitations and future scope, and at the end, the conclusion, right? So if we talk about basics, so this is the complete application which I have created. It is the AI powered agentic AI application where different agents were created using prompt engineering. Those who don't know about prompt engineering, I can tell you, sir, like prompt engineering is the combination of two words, prompt and engineering. Prompt is the thing which you give to the ChatGPT, and engineering is to engineer that, right? To create the prompts, to get the efficient responses is the prompt engineering, right? If we talk about executive summary, it's a web-based platform, and there are customized GPT agents for academic, spiritual, research and admin use. It provides 24/7 autonomous interaction and assistance, and the vision is to create the ethical and accessible AI education. Now what is the problem? Like if we talk about a human system, so if we talk about a human system, then human can't be available for 24/7 hours, right? He require rest, he require some time for himself or herself. So and if we talk about the human intervene, then human actually requires some time for themselves, right? But if we talk about machines can run 24/7. They don't get tired. So it's the best time that every industry should move towards the AI powered applications, right? So it's the beginning of it. If we talk about more detailed strategy or stuff, like if we talk about the major problem statement, and as we all know, the traditional LMS or learning management system, they lack the personalization, right? Like if I am a student, I am going for a certain degree, and I have a certain doubts in my mind, then that particular LMS can't actually read my problems, right? So nowadays the chatbots are actually indulged in that LMS system, and they can communicate with each other, right? The students and the chatbot can communicate with each other. Now what this actually process, how it works? So there is an AI model, and you, by the giving lots and lots of data, you train that model, and eventually then you can ask the question from that models, and the model actually responds. So in this particular thing, you can get a clear scenario that you can train. You can take an example of an very we can say a baby has born, right? He don't know anything. So what you will do, if we store a certain type of information in his mind, and if we ask him, then he will become the expert of it, right? Just like that, the AI is very huge, right? But if we use the AI for specific information, for specific tasks, that's actually the agentic AI, right? So to create this kind of to actually give support to this kind of problems 24/7, and to create a personalized interaction, the agentic AIs are the best source, and it is actually booming in the industry too. If we talk about this project objectives, then major objectives for these projects are to design an intelligent agentic AI systems, tailored agents for specific educational tasks, and multi-role scalable architecture. In this particular project, we have actually created a series of AI agents which can be used for different purposes. And for this particular thing, we have used the Gemini, Google Gemini, and it is an incredible AI powered engine, Gemini Flash 1.5, which is the great model. If we talk about and basics of AI model, then it's a base, and using that with prompt engineering, we can create the agents for our works, right? So I will give you the both overview, like how we can do it in the chat GPT and how we can do it in the normal things, right? So this is the very basic example of how it is actually working, right? And if we talk about what is agentic AI, I have really given you a sneak peek of it, that we are creating agents for our specific task and purposes. So that's exactly the agentic AI. If we talk about the architecture which is used in this project, so in this particular project we have used Next.js, which is the great JavaScript library. If we talk about the front end part, so for front end we have used Next.js with React and Tailwind, so that I can get a good quality front end and industry standard front end. The AI engine is also used in it, which is Gemini Flash 1.5, I already mentioned. For design, we have used Framer Motion for smooth animations. Deployment, we have used Netlify to deploy our site. And this code is also available on GitHub on my profile. You can go there and take a sneak peek. Interface, we have used dual mode. Like if we talk about dual mode, one is conversational mode and one is analytical mode. If we talk about the conversational mode, then we can communicate with it, we can talk with it. If we talk about analytical, it will give some descriptive responses, right? So if you want to just talk with an AI agent, then you can use conversational model. And if you want to get a good descriptions out of it, then you can go for analytics model as well. So this is the screenshot of this application, like how it is working. Like there are different kind of agents you can see. It is Priya Sharma, it's Professor Rajesh Kumar, it's Miss Ananya Singh, it's a marketing content generator. So for different tasks, we have created different AI models. But the very basic, very great part is we have actually inculcated the values of Mody University. Like if we talk about Mody University, Center of Online and Distance Education, MU code. So Mody University stands on very one thing, which is Namaskar. Everybody says Namaskar, right? So this AI agents also starts with Namaskar. If we talk about the vision of the founder, then we have also inculcated the founder page, in which you can read about this university, how it started and all. Like completely thing is mentioned in it. If we talk about the things like, is it mobile friendly, dark mode and light mode, both are inculcated in it. So you can, if we talk about the use cases, then it can be used for assignment notes, you can use for case study. As you can see, there are different purposes already mentioned. For that particular reason, we can use these agents. And it's the best part is we have also added one feature of real-time PDF exports, which you can export the PDF in real time. So if we talk about this research application, so there are 6 agents are there. Dual interactions mode, advanced prompt engineering is used behind the architecture. Bilingual supports, you can talk in both English and English. Export and share video, you can just download the PDF and you can copy the chats too. Real-time interactions, we are using Gemini API for that. So it's very fast. Google Gemini system is there. If we talk about the implementation, how we can implement, how actually I implemented this. So firstly, we have just created, we have done a normal research in which we have just probably got to know from 20 to 30 students, like what are the different problems the students are facing. So they are actually facing problem in case study preparation, because we have just talked to the MBA students. So they are facing problem in MBA. They want one companion to talk. Many people are facing problem in their career. Many people are going through the financial crisis, so they need a financial assistance. If we talk about the spiritual guidance also, so there are some certain parameters we identified from the industry, and based on that particular parameters we have actually created this project. So if we talk about this project basics, so there are two things: front end plus GPT building. Now the front end is created on Next.js and all I already mentioned, but if we talk about GPT building, so we have uses RAG, we have used RAG in it, which is retrieval augmented generation, in which what actually happens, like from the internet the information is getting accessed, as when you give prompt, the information from internet is accessed, then it is combined with your prompt and given to the AI model, right, to give the best quality outputs, right. So talking about the impact of agentic AI, so we all know that 31.68% market expected to register a CAGR was there. If we talk about agentic AI, more than 20% of global market revenue was accounted by North America in 2023. The market is fragmented with many players accounting for majorly market is many accounting players. You can just see, so there are the market value of agentic AI is around 30.89 billion in 2024. So it's really, you can see, like companies like Microsoft is invested 12 billion, Google has invested 4 billion, Amazon is 2.75 billion, and Meta is 1 billion. So you can see the market is going at a rapid pace when it's come to agentic AI creation, right. If we talk about agentic AI for significant for this particular project, it's an infographic for this project, which is that 52% students have saved the time on the assignments, because this journey is around for 3 weeks we have created this thing. Then 40% of faculty cut their lecture preparation time, because we have actually given them the support for case study and all preparation. Admin queries were resolved 60% faster, because this model is powered by the very great AI model, which is Google Gemini 1.5. So it's really fast and really significant, right. If we talk about the limitations, like the model can hallucinate, as it is in earlier stage. We are actually working on the feedback mechanism of it, so that the feedback can be efficiently improved. The academic integrated risks are that model can hallucinate, because 100% success rate is never there in AI models. So like this, backend scalability, we can improve the backend, we can add login features and all. So that the chats can also be reserved and saved. Right now we have the PDF save options, but for the future reasons we can just add this particular options too. We can add voice-based AI tutors in it. It's very possible we can do it. Persistent memory AI assistants are also helpful. ERP and LMS integration. We can integrate this complete agentic AI interface to the LMS, so that students can get and interact with the teachers, right? So as a conclusion, this model actually align with the Mody University's digital vision, and it's actually empowering the educators. It's working on the automation, right? I can also now give the sneak peek of this application, like how this actually works, and also I will give you the example of this at the ChatGPT 2. So firstly, I will give you the example of a ChatGPT, then we can will be moving towards this particular presentation, like how this application is working, and let me introduce to the things, right? So without wasting any time, I am if I go to the ChatGPT, right, so you can easily see, like I am presenting my screen too again. So now you can easily see, like there is ChatGPT in front of you, right? So in this particular like ChatGPT, you are seeing something, right? You can here is the option for library, right? Wherever you click to the library, you can see the images which is generated. No problem, very possible, very great. Like I have worked on it since very last time. So, but the thing is, where are the agentic AI using, right? So here comes the GPT part. Here you can see there are different kind of custom GPTs are there for your different tasks. This is actually the agentic AI, right? So if I talk about the education, right? If I talk about the education, then I can see the education, like this is an agent for an education part. So you can just start chat with this particular, it's the creation, like who have created this, right? So let me click on start chat. So here you can see that I can just chat to it. So this is actually expertised in the AI education. Like if you talk about any kind of education, it's expertised in it. So I can ask, like, I want to pursue MBA from online Mody University, which are the top booming, let's say, top grossing courses. Like I've given the things, and now it is saying me that you will have to just sign in to the GPT tools. Let me sign in. It will take hardly a minute or something. Like I'm going to the GPT tools. It's giving me like give your email. I will giving my email ID. Let me give this, no problem in it. So I've given this email ID, and it's saying me that it's given me some verification kind of a code. Let me work on the verification. You will just have to go to your email and you can see for the verification code. I have just got the one. So I will be copying that and simply pasting over here. So like this, it will give me a login access, and now you can see that now your account has been created. So you can just allow. So I can just click on allow. So you can see that in this chat GPT application, it is actually also communicating with some websites, right? So it's giving me the subscription info and all, like please complete this, you can come back, I'll verify. So it's actually a subscription based kind of a model. Let me go for another model. Let's say if I go for a Canva, like, it's very easy, right? We all know Canva, it's a kind of a designing. So like now I need an Instagram post title on generative AI. Let's take this. So now you can see that it's given me, and it's actually we can say that expertise in this particular thing, like how we can design in Canva. So give me an step by step implementation in Canva. Like if I give this to, then again how I can create. So it's actually giving me the complete description for that. So this is actually the true meaning of an agentic AI, like how agentic AI actually works, or what are the pros and cons of an agentic AI. And here I will also give you a brief overview now about our website, like how this website is actually working for MU code. So I will give you this complete example and walkthrough, like how it is actually working. So now you can see the Google in front of you. Now you have to just go and write the URL MU code agents.netlify.app. So as I've seen that this is the application. Now I'm giving to the full screen so that okay. So now you can see here there is an option of the cursor animation is there to make it a smooth. Here you can choose your agents, and here is an option of dark mode and light mode too. So you can go for both dark mode and light mode according to your need, right? So here it's written like as the Mody is very much popular for its spiritual and for its quality of education. So for that particular reason, I just given this particular thing. And this all things is created in the React and Next.js, Next 14.js. So here you can see all the features, what are the agents here, and as it is the developed by in collaboration with SIN Technologies, we have worked on Agentic AI. So from very last few years we are working on it. So now we are actually creating the full-fledged AI SaaS based applications in the future. So if you talk about learn more, if you talk about to know more about, so here it's online Mody University is written all about it, like who is the founder and all. So respected Honorable Shri R.P. Mody ji is the founder of this particular institution, and he is a very remarkable person and visionary. Here you can see his like the story of this complete university is mentioned. Like here also what is Agentic AI is mentioned, right? So everything will be mentioned over here. You can see industry growth, expected market, everything is here. What are the features of this research application? You can also go and see its developer, meet the developer. So it's all about my details and all mentioned over here. So now we'll going back to the home, and here we will be choosing the agent now, like how it is actually working, right? So here I will be choosing the Priya Sharma, and you can just select any agent like this. So it's really smooth, and it's really now in what capabilities it is useful, right? So career path, interview, and all kind of things it is useful. and you can just start conversation with the Priya Sharma. Now here are the two modes, one is descriptive and conversational. If you switch to the conversational mode, then it will be more about talking you like a conversation, right? And here is the option for the PDF to download it. If you want to download, you can just download this PDF, like let me start the conversation like, hello, I am engineer Harsh, want to pursue MTech. Let's take an example. Please suggest me best colleges for artificial intelligence. And I'm giving in the, you can say I've given, asking the question to her. Now it's hello, it's great to meet. Before I suggest, tell me a bit more about looking for aspects of AI you're interested in. For example, learning towards machine learning, and also she's actually asking me like, what are my detailed considerations, right? So I will just write generative AI. Let's take an example, generative AI, because man, it's a booming field and nowadays it's good, right? So that's really hot area right now. It's fascinating, and you are into MTech program. So to help me know best option, could you please bit me more of your background, your undergraduate degree? So I have completed my UG in AI. Let's give the prompt to him. So it's giving me like, really great, to give the best. I need little more information. Generative AI, are you interested in theoretical side or development? Let me practical. Practical is my key focus area. Now actually she is actually consulting me, right? She is actually asking me, for example, like now it's asking a little about the practical implementation application you find more, like SaaS based application development. You can see that it is actually counseling me, right? She is asking me the questions before going for any. It's not like a normal search engine, like it's giving me the direct information. To you clarify what specific type of SaaS you are interested in. So it's actually giving me a very refined answer. So let me give like image recognition. Like I can give it. So now it's giving me like to help me say, like, could you mean more about the specific of. So if I talk about these are my only requirements, and please suggest some colleges from Rajasthan, India. I'm just asking him that please suggest this thing in. Okay. So I was just asking him, though, before I suggest I need a type of image. So it's actually giving the proper consultation. So it's a time consuming thing. You will have to go into much details to get the best quality answers. So you can see like this is actually working as a consultant. So if I will continue conversation with it, it will become a big more video, right? So like this, you can just talk to any AI because it's a career counselor. So it is actually doing in the counseling way. And moreover, you can just download the chats too. Like if I want to download it, you can just click on the PDF here, and it's actually this will be actually downloaded. You can just take a sneak peek over here too. Now like this, it's the PDF is downloaded, like what you have just talked with time and dates and all. So this is the mode, like how it is actually in working. If I talk about the next agent of our lights test one, which is Bhagavad Gita expert Pandit Devendra Shastri ji. Again, now we will talk about descriptive mode, let's say. And if I ask, please explain me second shlok of first adhyay in Bhagavad Gita. Because I've created an agent around the Bhagavad Gita. You can ask the questions to the Devendra Shastri ji. So it's written, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsa Mamaka Pandavashre. Now here, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsava. Mamaka Jitan Yahu Kim Kiryasi. So yeah, on the right, Kurukshetra arrived for battle. The sons of Kuru, designed to fight, wondered what Arjun will do. So this is actually the second shlok of it's written, like chapter 1. So like this, the complete thing is mentioned, right? So it's good. So what shlok I have mentioned is the first shlok, right? If I talk about ask about the first shlok, So if I write first shlok, then let's see what this model actually gives to us. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yutsa mamaka pandava shreve kim kuratva sanjaya. So like you can say ki how it is actually working. So this is the complete, you can say the Dhritarashtra actually says this thing. So as we know that it's actually giving me the right thing, and it's very great. Like it's the foundation of Bhagavad Gita, key insight is given, and it's giving me in very formatted way, you can see. So this is how this complete thing, and here also you can just download this thing. This complete chat is here. Again, you can download this thing and take a sneak peek. And right now there is no limit. You can go and check out yourself. Like we have created one applications. So here are different agents for a different task, and moreover this application is mobile friendly, so you can use it, right? So that's all I want to present in front of you. And moreover, now it's the perfect time for the agentic AI to boom. So agentic AI will go to the heights, no doubt in it. So that's all from my side. It's Engineer Harshvardhan. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present in front of you. And I will give the special thanks to my guide, Professor Dr. Reva Mishra, sir, MU Code, SIN Technologies, and all the students of MBA who helped me in creation of this in the survey and feedback. If I want to thank, I just want to thank Shri R.P. Mody sir. Blessings, without his blessings, without his wisdom, without his spirituality which he has inculcated in his university, this project was impossible. And going towards his vision of excellence, we are actually working on the development of the next gen AI technologies. So thank you so much, and I also want to thank the God and my parents for supporting me in this particular journey or in the creation of this project. The complete source code and the code is and the website link is given with this video, so you can go and take a sneak peek. I am also attaching the report for that. Okay, thank you. It was really nice to talk with you. Thank you, sir.